I would look like this all the time if it wasn't for sugar. Even when I look like this, all I want is sugar.
10,000 calorie challenge coming soon.
I've made my sweet tooth known over the years on YouTube. However, no one understands the severity of it. Although these challenges were difficult, this is heaven for me. In the past, I've spoken about my eating disorders. In the past, I could buy boxes of cookies and I could just know I'd have the 1-4 packet of Oreos. I can't do that anymore. I will finish that entire packet that night if I do decide to buy it. But if you listen closely, you'll see it's really my addiction to sugar. So I decided I'm quitting sugar for 112 days. I made a bet with my sister. Tomorrow, I set a goal for myself in a bet against my sister. Prep is 112 days, 16 weeks. I bet her if I fail, I don't cheat once, she gets an Apple Watch. Today is day 30. I'm vlogging today and I'll let you know about everything I've felt over the past 30 days, the effects it's had on my body, and what I feel in general. So, I quit sugar for 30 days. In this vlog, I'll be telling you guys all about my experience. Obviously, you guys have seen what my transformation has been like over the last 30 days, which I'll be showing you now without any sugar, and probably one of the best decisions I've made. I know it was for the better. Do I miss it? Not as intensely, but I'll speak about how I felt week to week. But let me have this coffee, and then we'll take Blue on a walk. As you can hear, she's asking for her walk, so we'll take her on a walk and then I'll take you through the rest of the day and tell you everything I did and how I went through it. It's interesting.
You gotta try those primary servo-electronics. It's not tried. I was looking. Well, then this is all now. Yeah, the antenna's not moving around at all. Here's the drop.
On day 1, I threw out all my sugars. Everything that contained candy, that I was addicted to, I threw it all out. Second thing I had to do was research. You guys remember I did the keto diet, and on that diet there was basically no carbs, so that's why I started to curb my desire for sweets and the cereals and everything that you can desire, especially being addicted to sugar. And now I'm doing research. The regulation of sugar and fat loss. You consume food. It's broken down in your stomach to be utilized by your body. Sugar, aka glucose, enters the bloodstream. The elevation of glucose causes your body to produce insulin to store glucose for future use, primarily in the liver, then in our muscles and our fat cells. Naturally, we overconsume glucose in a short period and store it as fat. Studies that have shown the effect of sugar on the body weight suggest that replacing added sugar by low energy sweeteners or by complex carbohydrates in ad libitum diet might result in lower energy intake and reduced body weight. In the long term, this might be beneficial for weight maintenance. However, the number of studies is small and the overall conclusion, in particular for long term, cannot be drawn. In other studies done at the University of California showed 2 pathways where sugar can increase metabolic risk. In the direct pathway, consumption of fructose containing sugar can lead to dysregulation of lipid and carbohydrate metabolism and an increase in risk of metabolic disease, and via the indirect pathway, an increase in body weight and fat results in the same, and this is the general consensus across the board. And I did research on fruits that I can have. The top 10 low-carb fruits: raspberries, blackberries, strawberries, plum, clementine, kiwi, cherries, blueberries, cantaloupe, and peach. What I also do love, and what is also very low, is watermelon. So I am going to do some grocery shopping. I'll take you guys with me.
You with your friends getting blacked out. up your card until it's maxed out. Got your back down. Sleeping and you got your music in the background. Going round, spinning funds with your friends. Think it's fun. It's do or die, so look alive. Ruby red jewels got the best of you. Late night you up again. Hey, when the summer ends, can't even.
Oh, perfect. So in the first 21 days, I lost 10 pounds. I've never had weight loss that fast, and obviously I'm doing all things that are contingent to achieve weight loss. Caloric deficit, cardio, all the good stuff. But what was really working was that I wasn't having any sugar. So I created the environment. I threw away all the things that gave me cravings. I had no cereals around, no cereal bars, no cookies, nothing. You guys know I love Oreos. Take a look.
First you twist it, and lick it, and then you dunk it.
I absolutely love Oreos. So I created the environment and I made a fuss about it. I told everybody. So my motivation in the first week was super high. Everyone is obviously doubting me and still doubt me that I'll complete 112 days. And I know if I can be disciplined, I can achieve something. So that's exactly what I did. I created the environment for myself to not cheat and to not have any sugars around. And then I created healthy substitutes. And you guys saw the groceries, but I'm gonna make some healthy meals so you guys can see what I'm doing to kick and curb my sugar craving. And now I also need to speak about the mental clarity, how much energy I have, how much better I feel not having any. And I think it's a good lifestyle change.
Pulls me tight, saying she's ready. Through the door to the wall to the floor. It seems like this is all we're in it for. So baby, when you call my name, pretend like I'm the only one. But sometimes it's hard to face. But this only does me harm. This only does me harm. Missing no one, but we're on the road. Cause the recognition coming, so come and show your body, baby. Remind me how it feels to go slow. Missing no one, but we're on the road. Cause the recognition coming, so come and show your body, baby. Remind me how it feels to go slow.
So if you guys have reached this far, I do ask of one thing. Leave the video a thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. It helps videos like these where I put my heart and soul into it reach the public, as I have with each and every single video. So a big thumbs up, smashing it. I do really appreciate it and it helps the video out in terms of growth. 2, if you're new, do subscribe. Welcome to the team. We're on our first 30 days completed and my fat loss has been the best ever. Officially right now I have dropped over 12 pounds in 30 days, which is good. We're maintaining muscle, our shape is coming, and there are many things in the pipeline. It's only the beginning. Now, sugar. Sugar is shown to have a link with chronic diseases such as type 2 diabetes, non-fatty alcoholic liver disease. It is also shown to have higher risk in cardiovascular diseases. And there's also been studies where a group of 600 individuals were compared who don't consume sugar and those who do. Those who consume sugar age faster. There was a higher number of wrinkles and their skin quality wasn't the same as those who didn't consume sugar. However, there is a lot of controversy surrounding all that research. Personally, how do I feel with not consuming sugar? The first week was difficult, however my motivation was high. And obviously whenever I go to the shops, they're right there in the aisle, they're right next to you. Temptation is so high, but obviously I have the world, or have you guys, my world, who does look at me and see what I'm doing. And I think it allows me to have these little cool experiments that I do with you guys. So there has been benefit. I felt a greater amount of energy. I've been happier. I'm not sure if you guys could tell in the beginning of the video, but I just have this overall mood. Is that the sugar or is that just something else? I think it's a combination of it, and I believe that there is a health benefit to not consuming sugar. But in general, for the general populace, I will say that it's the same as anything else. Everything in moderation. So consuming sugar in a moderate amount is not detrimental and is not life-changing. However, if you're trying to lose a few pounds, cutting down on sugar will help in terms of the candies, the cereals, and even the sodas. I'm gonna leave it there, guys. I really hope you did enjoy the video. This has been a 30-day experiment and I couldn't wait to make this video for you guys. I'll leave it there. If you're new, subscribe, leave the video a like. I'll greatly appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next one.